live stream for HS Gaming's Halloween Scream stream. We have just done some Left 4 Dead 2. We managed to get through the first level. I only needed reviving once, so that's a plus. Got shot in the back a lot, so I started hanging back, and yeah, we survived. So we're now going to do some Star Trek Online and go through the Halloween special event that goes on the Halloween and every Friday the 13th on Star Trek Online. I've done it many times before. It's a nice little spooky story. Put that one up. Fine. Boom. I switched sound off on Star Trek Online, didn't I? I was watching Star Trek while playing Star Trek Online the other day. Switch that on. Right. Lots and lots of goody. Goody. Excellent. Nowhere near getting to 6 on. Finished 5 on a lot of them. Doing that. I saw some patch notes where they're making the reputation interfaces a lot more friendly. Power restoration success. Much of the honor of this victory is yours. Yeah, mine. Many worlds are safe from the Zenkethi and their craven protomatter bombs. Now the restoration process can begin. Token of appreciation by the Alliance for your efforts. May it serve you well. Lots and lots of dilithium. Yeah. Right. So, mission. Scary mission. Hearts of Mine. Hail. Hello again. I have a request.
I've lost contact with an old colleague. Dr. Sabak was a Vulcan priest, but he worked with the Vulcan Science Academy studying psionic phenomena. A few years ago, he went into seclusion on a remote research station in the Donatu system. He hasn't been heard from in some time. I'd like someone to check up on him. Don't worry, he's just a typical Vulcan by himself. You shouldn't have any problems.
Yeah. Problem. Don't be that. think I've already got all those unlocked from previous times. Let's see, dance. No, I do not have the zombie dance unlocked. Okay. I shall get the zombie dance, and then we shall do a zombie dance on the promenade. Hearts and minds. Another thing that I have seen in the patch notes for the test server, lovely, lovely, lovely thing that says fans warp to destinations no longer cost energy credits. Awesome. Right, beam up to ship. Deep Space Nine. Lovely, lovely Defiant class. I actually put a proper registry on her now, rather than the 9 registries. I've got 742. So the USS Defiant was 74205, and the Valiant, I think it was 74210. So 74212. The USS Spitfire. Ah! Commodore ship. Crossfield class. USS Savior. Get out of it, Jemadar ship. There's the actual USS Defiant. Yeah. Defiance, Rule, everyone else, Drools. Apart from Akira classes, they're also pretty like Akira classes. When this first came out, this game, all those years ago, I followed the escort track of ships. Started out with the Centaur class from the light cruisers that you get right at the start. Then I moved Saber class, Kira class, Defiant class, Prometheus class, and I picked up, I think it was a patrol escort at the end, but I never used it. I went back to using my Defiant class, even though it was tier 4? No. It's 3? It's 3, yeah. And, other Defiant. Hi, little friendly Defiant. Oh, you got glowy. You're ugly. So I spent all that time flying around a tier 3 Defiant. It's completely under our, undergunned and everything, but it was a Defiant. And when they finally brought out the tier 5 Defiant retrofit all those years ago, it was straight into my purchase. And I've then flew that all the time until they brought out the fleet versions. Then I got a fleet retrofit Defiant, and then moved on to the tier 6 version of the Defiant when that finally came out. And then after that it was a tier 6 fleet Defiant, which I am currently flying and will fly until tier 7 comes out, and hopefully they'll just rehash all the Defiants once again. Oh my god, why did you put all my colours on? God damn it. Stupid bug. Stable visuals. Stable visuals. Where is it? Oh, that one. That one. Oh. Stable visuals. God damn bugs. Alright, to Natu. Natu is in the beta quadrant, I believe. To the beta quadrant! Fly, my pretties, fly! Let's check on my fleet. Still 2 days. No, 3 days left, really. That'll be Saturday, Sunday. I'll finish. I'll be able to do my proper full upgrade to K13 Tier 1. Finally have K13 stuff. Beta quadrant. See. R2 system. Now, I've spent a lot of time upgrading these, but they're not the best stuff. At the time I upgraded this, this was the only phaser Omni, and its crafting system. So I crafted myself one, but they've since brought out a better phaser Omni from a mission reward. So I need to go through and redo that mission yet again to get the it's the trilithium enhanced one that speeds up fire rate. Awesome. Part of a set, but I don't really want the rest of the set. I haven't upgraded these two, the warp core and the photon torpedo, because I'm not sure about them. This is the cryoplasma warp core from the Breen set. I like it because of the power transfer rate and the really nice weapon buff. I don't really need it. The power transfer rate I've managed to get under control from since I put that on. I'm in the market for another warp core. I obviously don't keep my engines very high, so having things like
specific skills. I expect you to be
the
discreet.
hyper engines and all that doesn't really work for me. Donati Prime! Right. And my healer lady. Going to it. Another remote, decrepit station with most of the power out. Exactly prime real estate. Wonder where Dr. Sibak is sequestered. That's not how you talk! Writers. Come on. Elite Force. Hazard Ops. This is based on. So, the old Hazard Ops Elite Force games. I based these outfits on the one from Elite Force 2, where they joined the Enterprise E crew.
Warning. Hazard detected.
As it was, their uniforms changed to be more in fitting with the like first contact style ones. I hate these. Blue, green, white, so I need to get can we not just blow something up? That would be nice. I'd like to blow things up. Okay, so we're already dying. I could have just shot it, okay. Oh, zombies. Really, with the throwing stuff around. Body's moving around. For a dead guy, he's moving a bit. Very moving dead guy. It's Dr. Sibak. He's been dead for a while, but the body's well preserved. Someone conducted an autopsy on him and a neurological examination. That means that someone else could be here. Up to no good. Datapads. Datapads. All of the datapads.
Medical log, stardate 89325.25. Experimentation with the neurotoxin as a means to trigger damage and subsequent bioresponse shows promise. Culturing additional specimens. Medical log, stardate 89331.16. Ionizing radiation causing visions. Must log for further research into clairvoyant projections. Medical log, stardate 89332.14. Specimen showing additional aggression, likely side effect of radiation exposure. Locking down interior containment doors with simple access code of Fibonacci sequence, easily remembered. Medical log, stardate 89336.92. Emotive control faculties regenerating. Huge success. Medical log, stardate 89340.05. Difficulty concentrating on telepathic transfer. Replicating a space more conducive to concentration in the ionizing zone.
So, experimenting on live specimen. Guy who lives alone, there's an awful lot of beds. Still twitching? Yes, you are. Stop twitching, dead person. What's with the... You tracking my ship? Dead person? Badly fucked up display of my ship. So they've obviously tried to like move things around, but it's like distorted the rest of the image. Fighters! Get him, Horta! And hit by a slow.
Research on the bodies has been promising, but symptoms of Bendy syndrome most readily manifest themselves in behavior rather than biology. To facilitate testing, I am engaging in a series of mind melds to give each experimental subject a copy of my personality. Any subject with Bendy syndrome will display aberrant behavior.
More twitching bodies. Red dots. A room full of clones. Okay. Hi,
Your
Doctor.
presence here introduces an unknown variable into my research. Completion of my research is of paramount importance. Therefore, you must be eliminated. It is only logical.
That does not fill me with hope. Doom! What the hell happened to you? These clones are waiting to be descanted. They seem to be exact physical copies, with a bit of replicative fading, of course. Captain, there are no telling how many more of these clones might be on the station. The clone we just faced showed signs of radiation poisoning. They might be performing even more dangerous experiments. Well, that would be bad. I blow them up. Boom. Ah. Get back.
Logic requires that you unstable logic that you unstable element must be eliminated.
Oh, no, you don't. No Vulcan mind meld for you. You killed my friend. Woo! I'll wave my empty hand over you. I has magic powers of empty hand healing powers. Clones, psionically imprinted. He could test them for possible cures to his own Bendii syndrome. At least he didn't manage to kill anyone else. No wonder cloning is an ethically murky issue. You can leave and report back whenever you are ready, sir. Now let's see what we've got in here. Got poop statues. Okay, nothing else. Alright. Leave, Donato! Again, with the... What is it going on at the moment with all the bugs? Go away.
Clones?
Stable visual.
With copies of his personality? Well, I suppose even Vulcans can be a little unpredictable.
Visual.
Thank you. I'll send someone to clean up.
Why, thank you, Franklin Drake. Well, I already had one of those. I suppose he's a clone. Get one every year, or every Friday the 13th. Let's see. Stop this back. Now. Oh. Ah, there he is. What happened to my previous Dr. Sibat then, if we managed to get that one? Use recharge time for psionic traits. That might be worth it for my I've got a Vulcan science officer for the Federation 2409 2410 themed. I have Remans that also have psionic abilities. That might help them as well. Anyway, I said about doing the zombie dance. Okay. Let's go test it. Dance. Age of Discovery. Change outfit. If we're gonna do a dance. Oh, where is that? Really? Okay. Let's leave the interior. I wonder if I can only have that on in the club. Can't remember whether it was restricted or not. Let's go back to Earth. I haven't unlocked the club yet on my starbase. I'm fairly close though. My own personal starbase. For me, and me. Ooh! Universe class. Look. I'm tiny! I do love the universe class is just amusing, and everyone like pounced on its looks when it turned up in Enterprise as the Enterprise J. But I don't know. When it got put into this game as well, I thought it looked silly, but it's grown on me so much, and I've done all those missions with it at the Battle of what's it called? One with the claw. Not that one. Episodes. Nope. Nope. Where is it? Ragnarok. Battle of Procyon 5. So having it in Star Trek Online, and seeing it and interacting with it and being able to actually board it and everything, doing missions on it, it really made me actually have a like for the universe class. So with my Starships collection from Eagle Moss, it's got a place up with all the other Enterprises. When the Enterprise F comes out in the Eagle Moss collection, which they have confirmed that is coming as a special, that will be joining my Enterprise group on my shelf as well. Hiccups. Right. Go to the club. Club. Club 47. Hello, strange alien blue person. Oh, you're a Bolian. Huh. I put my club wear on now. Outfit. Where? Yes! I can get down like the rest of them. I used to have some club glasses. There you go. Okay. A lot of these dances I recognise from the old City of Heroes game, the wave your hands one and all that. Zombie! Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, why did it stop? Out. Zombie. Keep stopping when I hit Alt. Stop it! It's because I mapped Alt to walk, didn't I? Damn it! Let's remap that one temporarily out. Bye. Zombie. Oh man. This I'm going to have to put as a opening video to all my Star Trek streams. Because why the fuck not? Then it's Halloween, you gotta dance like a zombie. A gay zombie. The wrists do it. The wrists absolutely do it. Oh man. What other dances have I got unlocked? Nope. Go away. Dear. I haven't got the Victory of Sunpex Official unusual. Dance to Samba. That all it is? Okay. That's a mix. That's not really very mixy. Oh, there we go. Running Man! And we're going back to the side steps. I don't know what that is. Hold hands. You can only do like a few moments in each dance and then go back to the basic shuffle. Running Man again. Raise the roof, isn't it? That's that one. Do the Ferengi dance. Hello, someone's doing a fan dance. Oh dear. Aliens living it up at the club. Got here. Starfleet uniform that's all glow in the dark. Android? Androids. Okay. Interesting. Okay. You Roman Republic types having a good time? You're not in dance attire. What else have we got here in the club? What is that? Very shiny. Goggles! Bathroom queues. Bane of any nightclub. Male or female? Must be unisex, because we got a lady queued up here. But that's very unusual for like the men's. I assume it's the men's given the number of men. The one woman that seems to be deciding she's gonna go there. Bank. Bank outside the loot. Would you need that? Nice seating. Damn. As far as nightclubs go, this isn't a bad one. I'd actually go to this nightclub because you got this nice back area here, out of the way from the main music area, where you can actually sit and have a chat with your mates, and like where you can actually hear each other, and you can count Earth and the shipyards. You can go and have a dance if you really want to. If your friends don't dance, then they're really not your friends, are they? Oh, the song lyrics. Sorry. Hi, cat lady. What can we buy at the bar? Hey, bartender. Alpha! Come back here! You're as bad as an actual bartender. Hi, bartender Neelan. Food at nightclub? Okay. Thorium brandy. Why would you sell Yamuk salt? You put it on things. It's not for drinking. Vulcan spice tea. Where's the alcoholic drinks? Didn't I see a waitress around here somewhere? Where'd she go? You can dance if you want to. My club outfit is very Tron style. I can put a Tron style helmet on. I'll go away, sell that. I already have a special Halloween. That is the question. A load of junk. Welcome, Lerper. Buy and stun. Is there any difference? 30 DPS, 8%. Nope, exactly the same. Sell that one then. Oh. I keep all my my goodies. Christmas is coming, so I'll be using festival equipments. Good point. No gun. There it is. Time to grab that one at Christmas. The snow gun. The only way you can kill snowmen, don't you know? Especially the abominable. Right. Awkward. Or skill capacity boost. 7.5% power to your weapon powers bonus. That's nice, as I keep my shield power quite high. Orcs power to engines. I don't really keep my orcs power very high. Shield power buff. Shield resistant. Exotic particle generate. Tetrion damage. Don't do Tetrion, and I don't do exotic particles. So that's more of a science. Obelisk. Bonus to orcs. Lots of orcs. Lots more orcs. Shield power. Damage. That's a lot of orcs, so that's a lot of science runs off orcs, so that's a lot of science. Solanae. Orcs, more orcs. Self-teleport. Battery. Another science one. Other warp cores are something. Okay, let's get out the club attire. Oh, he's got a whip. Gonna whip people. Random. Oh. Good little Tribble. Please not swarm. Not swarm. Please not swarm. Iberin, so. Oh. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. A lot more plasma damage than I'd like. I don't remember tweaking my setup last night, but I don't know, I might have. Generator. Probe. A probe must die. Nanosphere must die. No. I got to the thingy. My colleagues got a little too distracted by the actual nanite generator. I wonder how ragey people are. The feeling of that. People get very upset about this mission. Apparently it's generally used for keeping a DPS log. Not entirely sure why, because it's kind of like dull. Borg. It's very predictable. Probably why they do the DPS thing. But it's not a real test, really. What happens if you come against Zenkethi? It's not actually Starfleet. Why I really like fighting against the Zenkethi. Is at the time the damage dealer meta was science based on doing as much gravity well nonsense as possible, and the Zenkethi came along, and the people that had like completely spec'd meta just got shafted, because when the Zenkethi got close together, all their shields and everything got really high defenses. Die, bogies. When they originally brought out task forces, and they were big fleet operations where you had to have a good number of people, and they were really tough. That was like proper raid level difficulty, but in Star Trek Online, there's not a lot you can do when in standard like raid thinking. So while you can have mechanics and stuff, you don't know if your players are gonna build a character along those lines. So you can't. If you've got a thing that requires a certain science power to be able to combat it, you can't assume, because it's not down a set track like other MMOs, you can't assume that your players that are doing the mission will have access to that power, because they might not have picked it. This game is a lot more freeform. You've got your set powers that captains have, so you could, I suppose, set things like that, but your bridge officer powers are completely customizable, you can like pick and choose what bridge officer powers you want to have access to. Yeah, so the mission was ridiculously tough. I only tried it a few times back then myself, but because I was flying a Defiant, because I refused to like obey the meta and have the top end ship and all that, I wanted to role play the character. My character was flying the USS Spitfire, the Defiant class, and therefore I was stuck in a tier 3 ship until many years later. But it also meant that teams that I joined were massively hampered by the fact that I was ridiculously squishy. Unless someone was tanking the damage. This is in the days before threat generation buttons like these. You just weren't gonna be like seeing me alive very often. First Borg I'd come up with against, the moment they turned their attention to me, pop! Meant I had inadvertently made the game artificially hard for me. Sarafina, USS Abaddon, Temporal Strike Force. Right, what did I get? I needed Undine marks, didn't I? Undine marks. Right, Undine marks. Go into that one. Killing 8472. Name. Your efforts in combating the Undine threat have been tremendous help. Your persistence and bravery against such an intimidating foe is truly inspirational. As a small token of our appreciation, we would like to present you with a reward for your efforts. Yay, lots of dilithium. The Undine be a much bigger problem. If we had a whole battle zone dedicated to them. Before the one that you now know in the spheres. Oh, I'm the only one here. There was an area of space. You went through a transport gateway just southeast of Vulcan, down near Starbase 24, and it would take you to a area of space that was completely populated by the Borg. However, off into one corner, the Undine or 8472 were pushing in, and you could go through into another area of the map that was all 8472 invasion area, and you could combat the 8472 threat there. So you've got the Borg, and it was like an escalating level of difficulty. It's obviously 8472 is more of a threat than the Borg. Mini Dan, you run about. Oh, he's ready for Christmas already. Not Christmas yet. We haven't even hit November. Only like tomorrow, but still got another month. And then we'll have the HS Gaming Winter event, where you can win these for a charity of the thinking anyway. The first 2 weeks of December, HS Gaming will be having a winter challenge, and it will be on Minecraft, GTA, Star Trek Online for a bonus. I know Star Trek Online is somewhat difficult for people because of the leveling, and what we're going to be doing is doing one of the events here. Where is it? Marksing. That one? But we'd be doing all three anyway. So you'd be doing a team versus team, 5-man team versus 5-man team. However, one of the teams would be just sat at the start and you'd be racing against the clock. The team with fastest time through the map will win that events points towards their overall team points across Minecraft, GTA, Star Trek Online, and insert other game here that I haven't decided yet. So you'd have the ground map binary circuit, which is very good fun. Core Assault, and a Core Assault is the one where you end up in the center and have to kill a big target at the end. If you weren't going up against the clock, you would have the opposing team turn up there, and you could do a bit of PvP. Twin Tribulations is the pure PvE, race against the other team sort of thing. I do like these. I don't know why they were such a why people didn't like playing them. I know that one people, because of the PvP elements, it should probably have been separated into the PvP tab. So, but the Twin Tribulations, binary circuit should also be in the PvP thing, because you can send opposing forces over into the other area. Shh! Don't tell Destiny that they didn't actually get this idea from their own heads. So yeah, you can send people from your team over into the opposing team's area in binary circuit where they were and try and fuck them up, but you essentially are controlling a Borg drone for your invasions, which is quite cool. Yeah. Anyway, I think that is going to be that for tonight. I've done 2 hours of streaming. I'm going to go get a nice cup of tea and probably see if any of the rest of the HS Gaming crew is about. Have fun. I shall be on again on Saturday. Put requests in my chat or message me on Twitch for whatever game you'd like me to stream. Otherwise, it will be some more Star Trek Online. I might do some leveling on my Discovery character. See if I can talk JP into doing some work on his Discovery character, and we can team up. Do a team up! So I know my brother Hugh is also has his Discovery character as well, so we could all team up with Discovery characters. So thank you for watching. Night.